So apparently there's this movie coming out. I don't know, maybe possibly 5, 10 years when after they write it and then produce and direct it, edit it, and it's going to be about how this guy gets on a. I don't know if it's going to be like a web show or a TV show where the person is invited for an interview, gets on the show, and then somehow starts killing everybody in there and takes over the show. And he's like a real electronic, I don't know if he's worked on another place where it's or maybe it's a team, maybe it's a couple people that go there, like maybe it's one of his friends goes with him or a couple people, like whatever. But they take over the show, they kill everybody, take over the show, and then go live and create these scenarios where people on the outside say, okay, I've worked in that studio or I worked there, but I wasn't there today. And they try to say, oh, he moves props around and stuff. He moves stuffs around and makes it look like he's in a certain area. And so the person on the outside says, oh, you can, because they're live, they keep the cameras rolling on them. And they're saying this is what it's like to take over a place and be terrorists or whatever scenario the writer comes up with, or they'd change it anyway just to claim it as theirs. But then they take over the studio and they make these areas look like, oh, he's in this area because that's what this is like. Say it's on a TV show with the news and anchor desk and all that stuff, and there's other scenes like for other day shows or whatever, or a commercial area, and the person on the outside is given information to the police saying, oh, he's in this area, you can go in this way and get to him and go around behind the back and sneak up on him. And so they send like SWAT teams in there, and it's really just a set that they've set, the guys in the terrorists or whatever you want to call them have taken over, and they move the set to a place so where when the SWAT team or whatever comes in to rush the place, that they're going to be in an ambush situation, so where they can, they're not actually in the place where the person on the outside said they was. And it just goes through like that, and I don't know, maybe they get on top of this building and start shooting down into a crowd. It just becomes a big, maybe they call it standoff or what do they call it? Hold up. Maybe they'll call it hold up, HOLED. Or what do they call it when you're standoff? Did I already say that? Anyway, so that's a movie they'll be making here in maybe 5, 10 years. Probably if anybody watches this, which I don't have very many views, maybe once a couple a month. And but anyway, expect this in maybe possibly 5, 10 years, unless somebody watches and says, oh, we gotta steal this, and we'll do it ourselves. And this is Memorial Day. It's raining here, but I gotta go visit some graves today. That piece of junk Ranger will get me there.